How's it going, guys? Just back with another video here for an Unreal Engine 5 tutorial, setting up player damage with particle systems. Basically, in the last video, very quickly, we set up player health and we used a health bar for the HUD, and we also used health pickups, which was fully functional. It was very simple to do, and it was done in under, I think the whole video was like 11 minutes, so there you go. So just progressing on from that video, once you have your health system set up, damage is very simple to do. What we'll do is we will right click on the content browser, we'll create a blueprint class, we'll select actor, and we'll call this player underscore damage. You can call this whatever you want, but I'm going with player underscore damage. So double click to open it up. And what we want to do is in the components section, we'll press add, and we want to type in particle system. Now there's two here. There's the Cascade and there's the Niagara particle system. Now Niagara is more for setting up like weather conditions. You can set up rain, which is really cool, and we'll be doing a video on that very soon. But what we're going to do for this is we're going to set up fire. So when the player runs into fire, it will decrease the health. Okay, so we use Cascade for that. I'm just going to name this fire. Now, with fire selected, over the right-hand side, you'll see in the details section, particles and template. If you click on the drop-down menu, there already is fire here. So I'm going to click on fire, and it should come in here in a moment. It's going to be a little bit, it's going to be quite big, I imagine. It takes a little while to load up, especially if you're using a laptop like mine, but that's a different story entirely. There we go. Okay, listen, do you know what? I'm going to keep it that size, okay? So we click compile, all right? And we've got the fire here. Now, what I want to do is I want to set what's called a box collision around the fire. So when the player enters into that box collision area, it will decrease the health. And then when it steps out, it'll stop decreasing the health as if it's not in the fire anymore. So over in components, press add, type in box collision. And there you go, it's already around the fire. You can adjust this. I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. So once again, you can press R or scale up here in this little button. You can click there, but R for the shortcut. And having a little lag here, guys. Sorry, my laptop's been running Blender all day, trying to render models. But anyway. I'm just going to, yeah, here you go. You know what? That size was fine, but anyway, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Click compile. With the box selected on the right-hand side, let's see the collision presets before we do anything. Overlap all dynamic, that's fine. What we want to do is we want to create an event. Okay, so on component begin overlap, click plus. And this is very simple. It's just like the health pickup, but instead of adding health, adding a float value, we're just going to subtract the float value. So come off the execution pin. Once again, cast to first person character. Like I said in the last video, if you're not using the first person template like me, you're using third person, for example, you'll cast it to the third person character instead. And then we'll join other actor up to object. And then what will happen is we will come off here and we will get player health. And off this execution pin, we're going to set player health. Oh. Now, as opposed to the health pickup in here, it was when we drag off player health, we would type in add to add a additional float. What we're going to do is we're going to do subtract. So type in subtract. There it is. And I want to take away a quarter of the health. So the opposite of the pickup, instead of adding a quarter, we're going to take away a quarter. You can change it to whatever value you want. Mine is set to 0.25 because the overall health value is 1, so that'll be a quarter. Then we bring this up into player health, join these up. I don't want the fire to disappear because fire doesn't just disappear. I mean, it can do, but I want to keep it burning. Okay, so click compile, and then I'm going to drag the fire into the scene like so. And what we'll do is we'll press play. All right, so the health's at 50%. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over into the fire first, reduce the health, then go pick up the player health that we created last video. See the way it went down there? Look, I went through it twice, so the health is now 0. It should die, but it won't die because we haven't set up any animations. Just going into the health here, you can see that it's picked up. And go back into the fire. That's it, guys. Player damage done. A few minutes. Easy to do. Player armor particle systems. Have a look at it. Very, very simple to do. Once again, there will be more videos coming out here, especially for my students. You can always go back to these and look at it like a little library of content for yourself to help you out. Please make notes. The best way to learn is to make your own notes. Make it in your own way. Put down your own words, and that's how it stays with you, because it's a lot to take in. Thank you for watching. If you want more of this, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. You're more than welcome to do so. Thanks very much.